Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Steve's got the day off. I'm filling in again. This is Rich in the Philippines. On my last video, one of the last things we talked about were things to make your life easier here in the Philippines. And they were two apps that you can download here in the Philippines to make your life easier. Well, today we're going to talk about two apps you need to download in America to make your life easier here. And the reason I say that you want to download them in America is because I believe that you should download them and use them in America before you come here. And the first one is your VPN. I believe the VPN is a must here. Virtual Private Network is what it stands for. I'm not going to go too far in the weeds. We've talked about it before. Steve and I have talked about it in length about how to use them, which one, why use them. And I'm here to tell you that if you download your VPN in America and start to use it before you get here, you will be in the habit of having your VPN on, know where it's going through, and know that it's on. And why you need one is for safety. It's for safety and recognition. Safety in particular, all the different Wi-Fi, and you have a lot of free Wi-Fi choices here, like when you go to SM Mall, when you go to the airport. I use a lot of the airport Wi-Fi. And so I'm always hooked up to a VPN. I've been on a VPN for about 2 years now. I prefer NORAD. The reason it's so important is that it's coming through a different tunnel. And what I mean by that is that you'll be here in Manila, Trece, Pasay, wherever you're at, and you have it on your phone and you have it on your computer, and the internet thinks that you're in St. Louis, because that's where you're going through. That's where the network you are going through. And again, I don't want to get too far in the weeds, and I'm sure somebody will down below tell me some other piece of information I don't know, which is fine. I want to know what VPN you use and why you use it. I use NORAD, and many of my friends here in the Philippines use that also. It's affordable, it's consistent, it's a really good product. And I want to say long term, it's maybe $3 or $4 a month. And you really can't, that's great protection. So it protects against malware, but also gives like your credit cards and banks a snapshot. Okay, well, Richard is in St. Louis. Richard is in Dallas, wherever I have my VPN going through. Also, if you're going to stream, let's just say Netflix, it's a must, I think. If you want to stream American movies, it's a must. And Amazon Prime, I don't think you can use it without a VPN. I think they have a couple of things, and it actually says, "Are you traveling?" on the top. And Thursday Night Football was really, really fun this last season, and I had to have a VPN to do it. So get a VPN for safety, and get it for use, and get it before you come here. That's a big deal. The second big deal, they kind of go together, and the next one is Voice over Protocol, VoIP, which is, I think I got that right. If not, I'm sure somebody will tell me down below, which is magicJack. It gives you a phone number that you can give to everybody, and it's an American phone number. I did it 3 months before I came here. So I've had it magicJack for about 2 years now. And the phone number I gave to my banks, I gave to my credit card numbers, I gave to my family, and I used it before I left here. Again, do these things before you come here, and you'll continue on doing them. It won't be a big deal. Voice over Protocol is actually kind of cool. It's almost, I don't want to say it's free phone, but it's using the internet as your phone. And it makes your life so much easier. Now, flip of the coin on that, and there's always a flip of the coin, it seems like, is that some places will not allow you to do that. I have one credit card in particular that would not take that as my primary phone. And I just said, okay. And so I gave a phone that I don't have anymore, and then I call them from the Voice over Protocol, from magicJack. Magic app, I think that's what it's called. And also the other problem, and again, tell me your solutions down below. Sometimes texts are janky. Some texts will take, some texts won't take. For the most part, it doesn't seem like it takes texts. I've been able to get some text through. Some of my credit cards actually will allow you to do it by email, or they'll call you. So they won't, the text won't come through, but their calls will, and they'll say, your magic code is, your one-time code is blah, 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 blah. And that's how I've gotten past that. And I've also, the third option as far as phone goes, and as far as this video goes, I know I'm a little bit disjointed, but it's really two things, two apps that you should download before you come here. My Philippine phone number, I talked about that last one, and I rave about the Philippine phone system, and actually the Thai also. They're good, they're strong, at least for me. I'm not too far out in the province or the sticks. I use Smart. It's super affordable. I think I told you last time that I'm paying 800 or 900 pesos for 3 months, and that's texts, phone calls, and data. You know, I told you in the last video, you know, my phone company, the 3-letter one, wouldn't even, that's like, I don't know, a day, 2 days. Well, it's 2 days according to my one expat friend who is paying $10 a day for his American phone company to be able to use his phone for Texas phone call, which I think is crazy, but I get it. And if you got to do it, you got to do it. So to recap, I've kept this one short. 2 apps you need to download before you get here: magicJack and Norid, your VPN, and use them. Get used to using them, and let me know what you do and what you think. Again, repetition is the best teacher, and that's one of the things I really liked about Steve's channel. When I started to come here, he would repeat the same thing over and over again, whether it's healthcare or your insurance or your safety net fund, whatever it is. You know, just keep hearing it until it finally sticks with you. This has been Rich in the Philippines. I will see you next time. Oh, by the way, it's not the same shirt. I just have a bunch of them just like this.